Okay, so looking at what has happened, reviewing what went down. If you listen to my past two videos, any of my past two videos, you know that I warned about this area. I had two options. This option, ABC, we go down, and then this second option. Okay, this was my preferred option. However, that didn't materialize. But I categorically said that at this point, you shouldn't be long. Because of this consolidation area, go listen to my videos. All right. So what has happened now is that the market got to this point and cracked. Now the question is, are we going to continue going down or is it going to go back up? All right. So that's what we're going to look at in the next section of our discussion, which is looking at what's next. We're going to open the hood and kind of look at things Elliott wave wise and otherwise, and such that it will help us make a decision as to whether to go long or go short, and when to go long or when to go short. One thing I want you to take note of is that the market didn't break this point. They gapped it down, but for some reason they didn't break this point. You want to take note of that, all right? You want to take note of this point, and you ask yourself, why did they not take it all the way down? These are some of the things we're going to look at in the next section, where we discuss what next. Okay, so we are going to look at what next. We're going to analyze the market currently and see what our action plans will be next week. So as you can see, the market came down here. This sort of looks like a 5 wave, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And by the way, I'm using Nasdaq futures because it's a little clearer to me. I mean, it has more data. The cash the cash index has all these gaps, and when you have those gaps, it kind of gets a little bit difficult to analyze. So I'm using Nasdaq futures. Okay. So for now, if this is a 5 wave, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then that's a plus for the bears. And then this is a corrective wave, 1, 2, 3. This clearly looks like an ABC, A, B, C. All right. Then that means we're going to continue down. However, I've seen quite a lot in this market. You'll be surprised this is an ABC as well, but they make it look like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So you just want to be careful. So if this is an ABC and we came down, what are options currently? And we're currently going back up. What are the options? Okay. So for that, I'm going to drill down to 5-minute chart. But before I do that, I have two options, I believe. And that is, this is A, B, C. Then we crap. We continue heading down. Or we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, come down a bit, and continue heading up. Okay, I'm going to make an all-time high. So those are the two options. I'm going to start from a smaller scale and zoom out. All right. So let's go to the 5-minute chart now. Okay. So for this first option, where this is assumed to be an ABC, and then we come all the way down, you can see this is clearly like a 5 wave, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, ABC, we come down here. So this is your A, this is your B, then this is going to be your C. So why does C seem so extended? Because if you do this, C is usually ABC, A is usually equals to C, but you can see this kind of seems a little bit extended. So why did I count it that way? That's primarily because of this wave that shot up. I will call that a wave 1. I'm calling this a wave 2. We're going to see on Monday if this continues heading down. We'll see where it stops before it moves back up. Okay, that's going to be a wave 2. In which case, I'm going to adjust these levels. But for now, I'm calling this a wave 2, and assuming that we are probably going to gap up on Monday and continue up. So you have A, B, C, which is this. And then once we get here, which is also a support, some sort of support zone, support turned resistance as well. You can see support here, turned resistance at this point. Okay. If you go all the way to the left, you can see this is also the consolidation area. And also, so let me just draw a line here. All right. Look at that. Good. Okay. So this is the area I expect the prices to come to in the near future. And then one option would be for price to continue heading down, or for it to pull back a little bit and continue up. Okay, if this happens, then we're headed up. We're going to make an all-time high. It's not an ABC. If this happens, then yeah, the correction continues. So these are very wild swings, so you have to be very careful. You can see this, you can see this. These are major swings. You just want to be very careful. Okay. So these are the two options, the very near future. Now I'm going to zoom out a little bit to expand on this option, which is the market is continuing to go up. All right. So for that, I'm going to go to the 1 minute, 1 hour chart. Okay. So this is the wave count. I'm thinking probably this may be an ending diagonal. Again, the question I want to ask you is why, when they pull down here, ABC, why did they not take out this line in the sand? Because once this line in the sand is taken out, this line, you can just go short and the market is continuing to go down. Okay. So that's the question in my mind. I've seen this before where they push it all the way down very speedily. They cause the bulls to panic and exit their trades and run a loss, and the bears to get greedy, get in, and they push it right back up immediately. These are the things they do in the market, and that's why people lose money. So the one option is ABC up, and then we continue going down, and then the second option is we continue going up. So here, these are the bigger counts, and this is the breakdown of these counts. Okay, because if we are going up, it seems to me like it's going to be an ending diagonal, and an ending diagonal, is a trade structure. ABC, 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 ABC. Okay, that's the way an ending diagonal is. So you have ABC for 1, 2, ABC 3, 4, ABC 5. Okay, and that's what we got. That's what we got here. First of all, this first leg, you can see ABC. We come down in another ABC. All right. So this is where we are. ABC. You see, this corresponds to this. All right. And now we're headed back up. So the question is, are we just going to get to this point and crap and crash, or are we going to get to this point and continue up? All right. So that's really what I want us to look at. So just pay attention to this, how things go. I think again the market is going to come to this point, and then that is where we're going to make our decision. depending on how the market reacts at this point. All right? Depending on how the market reacts at this point, then we will make our decision as to whether to continue long or to go short. So if we continue in this path, we're going to make an all-time high. And then, because I still believe the market somehow still needs to make one more top, but I could be wrong. That's just my sense. The market doesn't really care what I think. I can't force the market to do what I want, but that's just my thoughts. And I could be wrong in that. That's why you have to be very careful, follow the price action. All right. And for now, for the immediate future, we are looking at heading to this point. Okay. Because the market has done what we will regard for now as an A, B, and then we are making a C. So this is wave 1 of C, wave 2, wave 3, wave 4, wave 5. If the market pulls down a little bit, then continues up, then I will change this level, push it down, everything will come down a little bit. The levels will kind of come down, and then at that point, we will know whether we're continuing up in this structure 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In which case, this is not a C but a 3. 3, 4. We pull back a little bit and go make a 5. In which case, the market is heading up. Okay. So I hope you got value in this video today. I wish you all the best next week. Have a great week. God bless you. Thank you.